guys, it's been a while since the last video. I just need to make a quick summary of the QDB dashboard and the profit and loss that we've had. So I need to be transparent about it. And so what we're going to need to do, we need to do further testing. And Debs was right in so much as that what we need to do is not just look at a week or two, but probably look at 4 weeks minimum. And so far this week, we can see that we actually did really well up to Thursday. Then obviously Thursday to Friday was fairly negative. We could have closed at 7,634, but we allowed this quite aggressive move to the downside on our profit, and we basically incurred about $300 loss. So my theory is that it was probably not going to be profitable Monday to Friday, but only on select days. So next week, what we need to do is see what happens Thursday, Friday. And if we get a repeat of this on a Friday, we're just going to probably just put in a bit of code, don't trade Friday. So it's really, really simple. And so really, we did okay. It was a net profit of $321. We got some stats here. We are basically 50-50, which is quite interesting. So we are relying on our risk to reward to profit. Okay, so we can see our $76 was our best trade, where the largest loss was 56. So it's evening out because of our risk to reward. Our TP is greater than the SL, so that's going to be the reason for us to profit. The dashboard opened up a ton of trades, a lot. So I don't know if we want to be going live with it right now, but as long as it's profitable, it probably should be okay. When I say live, I mean the copy trading on Telegram. So it's got a ton of trades, and it could get a little bit noisy. But like I say, you know, if it does generate profit, we can probably overlook that noise as long as it's got a positive equity curve, which it had up to Friday. If we come to the dashboard itself, which I need to locate, yeah, this is the one. So what it is, essentially, it's a trend following EA, but it's got a load of settings in there, where it's even got a risk engine as well, where it analyzes the S&P performance. If the S&P is positive, then we've given some particular currencies a score that should relate to its risky, like its risky narrative. For example, the Euro Aussie is dependent on risk appetite because the Aussie is riskier than the Euro. And obviously, look at the Swiss pound. Okay, so you know, obviously the pound is riskier than the Swiss franc. So it's got lots of like permutations. So currently, as it stands, what we have the risk engine off. Okay, so we don't check the risk appetite, but we're still early days and we are still testing. You'll note that we do flash, so it sort of redraws a little bit. So that's just a little bug that we need to fix. But what it does, it checks the trend. That's the H4 trend. And currently we're using the M5 against the H4. H4 for the overarching trend for the direction. And you see we've got down arrows and up arrows. And we've got the 5 minute, which obviously is customizable for entry. Okay, so it may be that the 5 minutes, it might not be good on a Friday. You know, it was good Monday to Thursday, but it might just not be good on a Friday. I'm not really sure, but you know, that's the basis for the trend following strategy that we're using. We're using H4 and M5 for direction for entry, and that's it really. We see we made some nice profit. Obviously we've got to take off commissions and swap, hence the actual profit here that we got over the course of the week. So it's positive, but it was a lot more. Okay, and that's the reason for really making the video, is that we need to do more testing, and we may need to look to just simply not trade on a Friday, which is easily doable. We can just simply put in an input parameter and to say trade Friday on or off, and we'll just put it to off, and it's that simple. So this is, don't forget, this is free for anyone in Discord. So if you want to get access to the dashboard, just let me know, and I'll send you the EA, and then you can test it for me. So if you want to join, you have to join the Patreon, and you can be on the basic tier to get robot access. And this is just one of the many robots that I'm developing, but this one has got the promise in so much as that we had a really good week. It would have been more, but that's what we ended up as it stands. We've still got a few more hours before the close, but I want to finish up for the week. And so that's it. So just a quick summary there. And if we do get any humongous developments and profit on the other EAs, I will let you know. Okay, so have a great weekend, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Morning, guys. So I'm not sure if you are aware, but we have a ability for you to join for free at QDB, and you can unlock Discord in its entirety and all those channels and the bank forecasts and our community, trade setups, the robots, and you can also have me as well for support if you need, and also the spreadsheet as well. And the spreadsheet is enormous, and it's really, really powerful. And it's even got a thing where it's got predictive sentiment in the spreadsheet now, so it can predict the future, pending that the crowd hold. Of course, they may not hold. If they flip-flop, it's not ideal, but if they hold, then we can predict what they're going to do, which is really cool, because we have a thing called the future bubbles. So if you were interested in unlocking all of that stuff, you create an account at IC Markets, and what you'll need to do is just simply click the link. It's campaign for 55485, and you'll come here, and it'll store a little cookie on your computer to say that you've used that URL, and then you just simply say, you fill in the information, and you say, I'd like to join. Hi, I would like to join campaign. If I can spell it, 55485, and can you merge my live account with this campaign ID, if I can spell it. And then that's it. Then you'll fill in the information. Obviously it did ask for the name, but that's obvious, you will fill that in, and then you'll speak to the AI bot, and then you'll type that in, and then that will get the ball rolling. And so let me know once you've done this, once you've funded your account, and then I'll send you the sheet and give you Discord unlock. But I will need to see activity on that account. You can't just have live funds in there and not use it. Okay, so just a quick plug there for IC Markets, and it is without a doubt the best broker I've ever used, and you can see that is absolutely insane as well. 200,000 happy active clients, and the support is fantastic. I've never had any issues whatsoever with their support. The sign up is easy, and the withdrawals are easy as well, because it has PayPal and various schemes as well, credit card, debit card, Skrill, Apple Pay, and that's it. So it's an option, and all you're going to just simply do is just tell them that you want to join the campaign ID 55485, and whether or not you can merge my live account or your live account with this campaign ID, and then they'll say, yep, I'll put you through to a human, and then you may have to repeat that, and then they'll say, oh, can you email this address, and then you'll email that address, and then they'll have a record of your account officially wanting to merge with this campaign 55485. Okay, just a quick one there if you were interested in unlocking all the stuff that we provide for free. Okay.